I just rolled a rare axe that has one of my favorite abilities. Check this out. Hello, horse. Get flying, dude. Get flying. Look at this. Whoa! Flying horses, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a mod spotlight. This is gonna be good. Today, we're gonna take a look at a mod that I, together with WinterGrave, has been working on for the past freaking, I don't even know. we've been working and chipping away on this for months. So, this idea came from me loving the game Diablo 3, and I always wanted a Minecraft mod where where you could get loot, kind of like in Diablo 3. For those of you who don't know Diablo 3, it's like an RPG game, and whenever you like find items and stuff, they randomly roll their statistics. So like you find a sword and it randomly does 4 damage or 5 damage or whatever, and you kind of got to search the world to find better and better items. Now, if you dudes remember, me and Winter released a mod for 1.7 called the Weapon Case Loot mod, which basically gave you random swords and bows and rings and stuff that you could then use in your world. The problem with that mod, it was very popular. It has over 600,000 downloads on Curse, but the problem with that mod was that it was kind of replaced by any other tool mod like Botania, Tinker's Construct, anything that added tools had better swords and stuff than that mod. So it never really got used other than, you know, collecting them, which was pretty amazing. So what we decided to do, I came up with this idea. I was playing Diablo like half a year ago, and I was like inspired, and I started sketching down what I could do, and we came up with a new mod called the Mega Loot. The Mega Loot. Listen to that name. Now, this mod, you have to understand, if you install this in your mod pack, you have to understand that it's kind of, it looks like nothing. This is the mod right here, but it's much more in depth than this. So I'm gonna show you dudes today how this mod works and what we've done basically. It's gonna be freaking good. Now, first of all, I'd like to say that, of course, if you dudes like this video and if you want to see more things like this where we're creating things for the Minecraft community, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, like Betting of Doom. Secondly, this mod is available for 1.12 and 1.10, so we backported it to 1.10. We know that there are mod packs out there that are still very huge in 1.10. Foolcraft, for example. Monster Pack is a new pack coming out for 1.10. So, yeah, if you dudes play 1.10, you can still use this mod and it's still being supported. Hold on, let me set time, set day, 0. There we go. Okay. So, this mod contains of 3 cases at the moment, and these cases, if you look at them on my hotbar here, the textures of these cases are very similar to or I think it's the same texture that we used in the Weapon Case Loot mod. They are gonna change. This is the first thing that I gotta do, but the code is just finished just now, so there are some texture changes and stuff that I will update. So maybe you're playing this mod a month from this video is posted and the cases look different. It's the same mod. Basically, the mod contains of 3 cases, 1 common, 1 rare, and 1 epic. Now, by default, out of the box, this mod does nothing. So, what you have to do as a mod pack maker is you have to create loot tables where you specify where these cases will spawn. So, for example, maybe if I explore Nether Fortress, I will have a 1% chance that there will be an epic mega loot case in the chests, for example, or a 10% chance that there will be a common one. Like I said earlier, dudes, this mod replaces the need for any other tool mod, such as Tinker's Construct or Botania or anything else that adds tools. Now, it does work with those mods, but for the full best experience, if you want to use this mod, you shouldn't play with Tinker's Construct. Well, you can, but I don't know if you're going to use these things. I don't know. You can be the judge of that. So, let's get into it, dudes. I know I'm rambling here. I'm sorry. Basically, like I said, we got 3 different cases. Now, what you want to do, you find these in the world, you configure them in the loot tables, and when you find them, you simply right-click to open them. So, say that, let me put myself in survival. Say that I found 1 common, 1 rare, and 1 epic. Let's open a common. Boop. Now, this mod I got the Viking helmet. That's so fitting. This mod has everything. It has armor, it has baubles, so rings, it has swords, it has shovels, pickaxes, and axes. It also has bows. I don't know why it's not visible here. But when you open a case, you can get any of the different items. I managed to get the Viking helmet from a common one. This is a helmet that has, as you can see, 3 defense and 2 toughness, or if it's the other way around. It's in the armor set Viking. That's important, okay? I'm gonna talk more about the armor sets later. It increases my health by 2, which is pretty good. So I can go ahead and equip this, and you can see that I got an extra health. Now remember, in Minecraft, 1 hit point is half a heart. So a full heart is 2 hit points. So just so you guys know. Check this out as well. We've been working on custom models, so this actually gives me horns. Very, very cool. Hello, is there a skeleton here? There is. Okay, hopefully we can get a weapon or something in the next case. Alright, so let's now open a rare mega loot case. So we open a common one. There is a huge difference in these, but it will only be visible if we pop a few of these. So let's go to the rare one. Boop. Oh, it's an axe. Very nice. The textures, by the way, some of these textures are created by YeahMinecraft, and some textures are reused from the weapon loot case. So big thanks and big shout out to YeahMinecraft for helping out with the textures. You're an amazing texture artist, YeahMinecraft. Thank you so much for the help. Okay, this time we got an axe. The name Inspiration. Very cool. Now here's where this mod gets super interesting, okay? This axe deals 11 damage at a 1.38 attack speed. So this is actually a pretty good axe. It's a rare axe, and it's pretty good. We've also made sure to calculate DPS, so damage per second. This axe deals 15.17 damage per second if you spam, or if you attack super efficiently. So that way you can easily compare your different weapons and stuff that you will find in this mod, just like in Diablo. So 15.17 DPS, that's pretty high for Minecraft. Now let's see what the blue thing stuff says. This is what's fun. This is where this mod differentiates from other tool mods. This guy here got 2 abilities. Leeches 66% of player damage dealt. So if I deal 15 damage per second, I'm gonna get something 11. Is that correct? No, something like 9 hit points as well back. I'm actually gonna leech hit points, quite a bit of hit points. So this is a leeching axe. We actually got very, very lucky. Let's see if we can damage ourselves and then damage a mob here and see if this works. Yeah. Eat me, cactus. Eat me. Alright, that was freaking weird. Let's see if we can regenerate by attacking some of these horsei. I really don't want to... Hold on, what's the second ability? Weakens the enemy for 1 second on hit. Okay, so it also has the ability that it weakens the horse, which doesn't matter with the horse, but with a player in PvP, for example, that matters. So let's slam this horse. Did we get any health back? No. Okay. Can I please get health? Okay, there may be a bug in this. There may be a bug with the life leech. Or maybe I need a player of player damage dealt. Oh, it only works against players, that ability. I see. So that's a pure up PvP ability. I don't know though. I'm gonna have a look at the with Winter to see if that's a bug or if it only works against players. But you get the idea. We also weakens the enemy. So as you saw on the horse side there, hold on, it gets the black hearts, I think. It's a little, yeah. It gets like poisoned by weakened. Okay, let's keep popping cases now. Now you start understanding how in-depth this mod is, okay? Let's pop the next one. We got a weapon this time as well, a sword. Oh, by the way, this axe should absolutely work to chop down trees. Yeah, it works to chop down trees as well. Very nice. Very nice. And I think the speed of the axe actually affects the speed of which you chop down trees. Okay, what sword did we now get in the epic? Remember, we opened an epic one. I'll explain the difference between these 3 in a second. We got a balance sword. If I go back to my Viking helmet, the way you tell the difference between if an item is epic, common, or rare is the name of the item. So or the color of the item. So yellow is rare, white is common, and purple is epic. So epic isn't necessarily better than any of the others because everything is randomly rolled. Next time I roll like this inspiration axe here, for example, this was a very good roll. Very, very good roll. Our balance sword, which was an epic sword, only has 10.51 DPS. As you can see, it's not better than the axe for damage. It seems to be a little bit quicker though. It has a lot of very quick attack speed. Yeah. What abilities did we get? We got 1 abilities. Blinds enemies for 1 second on hit. So if you play, I mean, I can't really showcase this because I don't have other players here. But if you play this with PvP, that's a pretty good ability. All right, so let's next talk about what's the difference between getting a rare, an epic, and a common loot case. Like I said, every single case rolls a random statistics. First of all, a random item, and then random statistics. Okay. The difference though is that a common one can only ever roll 0 to 1 ability point. So you can see this Viking helmet was a common one with 1 ability. It has the increases health by 2. It could have been blank. It could have been 0 there. Let's try and roll another common and see if we get a 0 roll. Ooh, we got a pickaxe. Very cool pickaxe. Yeah. So look at this pickaxe. This pickaxe does not have any ability. It's also again called inspiration. This is an interesting thing that I'd like to talk about as well. We have randomly given names in a table, and the mod randomly picks the names for the tools and weapons. So as you can see, our pickaxe's name inspiration, our axe's name inspiration. That's just all randomness. This seems to be a diamond pickaxe equivalent. I don't know if we can, if that's told in the mod. There was supposed to be, maybe that would be fixed in the next patch. There's supposed to be pickaxe level as well when they roll. But I think we've missed out on that specific little thing. But yeah, as you can see, this is a common case and there was no ability added to this pickaxe. So it's just a plain old pickaxe. Let's roll another mega one. What is this? What is this? Samurai boots. And these ones had an ability. They had increased health by 1. Armor set samurai. Let's equip them. This is one of the textures that is not finished yet. So I think this is just a very red set. But yeah, very nice. We'll talk more about the armor sets in a little bit. They're very important. Very important armor sets. I'll explain why in a second. Anyway, now, so the common can roll 0 to 1 abilities. The rare, I think, is 0 to 2 abilities. So we could get 0 abilities here as well. Yeah, we got 2 abilities on our dragon leggings. Makes resistance to knockback and increases health by 3. Ooh, and they look very, very cool. Like obsidian-ish. And as you can see, I think these has a custom model. Or is that just my... Am I just getting fat? I think I'm just getting fat. Here's another rare roll, a solid grip, and it's an axe. It has 0 abilities. So as you can see, even though I got a rare one, I got 0 abilities, and this axe is pretty much garbage. Pretty much garbaccio. Now let's roll 2 epic ones. These, I think, roll anywhere between 1 and 3, so you always get 1 ability on these. And we got a ring, okay. Yes, okay, wind. Provides resistance to. Nice. That's a very good roll. So now, equipping this ring, we have the resistance too. Because we have rings in this mod pack, baubles is a required mod to install in if you wanna use this mod. Let's keep going. What did we get? A pickaxe with 3 abilities. There we go. Again, it's named inspiration. We may have to work on the amount of names that we have. Look at the DPS of this thing. Oh, there we go. 16 damage at 1.52 attack speed. Look at that. This is like better than any sword at the moment. 24.35 DPS. It also has 3 abilities. Weakens enemies for 1 second on hit. Blinds enemies for 1 second on hit. And hunger for 2 second on hits. All of these things very powerful in PvP. Like you give the enemy hunger and stuff. I think I'm gonna one-shot. I'm gonna one-shot the horse side though, unfortunately. Sorry, horse. So sorry. There may be a change in the next version of this mod when it comes to the abilities on the tools, because at the moment the abilities on the tools are more towards using the tool as an attack thing rather than a mining tool. So maybe what we will do is change these abilities. For example, provides haste for 2 seconds after mining for 10 seconds, things like that, like mining features instead. But we'll see. The mod is, this is version 1.0. We will add to this mod. We'll update it. We'll continue to build on it if you dudes like this idea. Because personally, I think this is fantastic. I love randomness in Minecraft. Okay, let's roll some more. I kind of want to get a few swords or something with good stats. Oh, we got our first bow, epic bow. an eagle. Draw speed modifier 1.41, power multiply 1.6. Shoots 5 arrows, withers the enemies for 1 second on hit. This is a good bow, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very good bow. Can I get quite a few? There we go. Okay. This is a very good bow. Yeah, look at how quick it shoots. And it shoots 5 shots. Oh, this is good. 5 arrows to the butt. Get out of here, chicken. I just rolled a rare axe that has one of my favorite abilities. Check this out. Hello, horse. Get flying, dude. Get flying. Look at this. Whoa. Flying horses, ladies and gentlemen. Best mod in the world. And they fall down and they take some extra damage. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so this is an ability that can roll on weapons and axes, I suppose, called Levitates enemy for X seconds and hits. Now, it looks to be more than 1 second. I think the way Minecraft works is that the levitation is now ended, but it still sticks for like 3 seconds as it goes out. But we'll have to check that out as well, because that's definitely more than a second. Can you guys imagine that in PvP? It also poisons the enemy, so it's like a very disgusting weapon to face. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Now, I just popped like 10 epic cases just to show you guys how different this mod is. Every time you play through, since everything is randomized, you can get very lucky or very unlucky, or you have to grind to get the absolute best item. So look at this. I got a new Viking helmet. Remember the first Viking helmet we rolled, increased health by 2. That's it. That's all that helmet does. I got this one now, which provides luck, which I don't know if that's like, if that's looting maybe, increases health by 4, or if it's fishing luck, I don't know, but it gives us more health. So you can see this helmet gives us 2 hearts extra. It's still a Viking helmet though. Very nice. I also got a dragon helmet, increased health by 1, so that's not the bestest helmet, not the bestest, and I see that gives you a full health rendering, or full heart. It should just be 1 heart. That may be a bug as well, not sure. And then these boots, it seems to be a little bit buggy with the health there. Okay, health calculation. We failed the math. But there it seems to work. So that's 2, 4, 6, 6.5 hearts. 6.5. Yeah, 7. Okay, so it worked when I have all of them on. Okay, very interesting. Now, here's a cool thing. Here's a very cool thing. I look freaking ridiculous in this helmet. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Hello there. I've been out on a long journey. Okay, shut up, Iskall. Now, the armor sets. I told you guys that I would tell you guys more about the armor sets later. Now, here's later. Armor sets are very, very cool. They will give you an ability. There are 4 different armor sets in this first version. There's the Viking, the Knight, the Samurai, and the Dragon. All of them, if you have 3 or more pieces, by default, you can change this in the configs, by the way, but if you have 3 or more pieces, you get an ability from them. So if I take my helmet off here, you can say I have no ability, and then if I add this, I get fire resistance. So the dragon set gives you fire resistance, in addition, of course, to everything you've rolled. So not only do you want to find the dragon set if you want fire resistance, but you also want to find good pieces, like for example this helmet. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. These boots, pretty good. What are the boots? Yeah, we got these boots. They are worse, so we throw them away. So it's a very in-depth mod when it comes to like developing the tools and stuff that you're wearing, which I think makes for a very, very long-term, fun, and rich I'm gonna use rich mod. Now that I've rolled a few as well, you can take a look quickly at the abilities that we have. Wither, levitates, poisons, blinds, hunger, weaken, a lot of abilities when you like on attack hit with different weapons. Poisons for 2 seconds on a bow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And as you can see here as well, it's not just the health that has modifiers. These samurai leggings has makes resistance to knockback. Both of them actually rolled that on these 2 leggings here. These are both epic. I did notice another bug that we got to work out in this mod, so be patient with us. Like I said, this is version 1. Call it a closed alpha. It won't crash on you, it won't crash your world or anything, but we got some cosmetic stuff that we got to work out. The armor sets should, of course, color their names accordingly. These are all epic, so they shouldn't be white. They should actually be purple. But yeah, we'll fix that in the next version. This mod is available on the Curse Forge page as well. Should be by the time I put this video out, or it will be within the next few hours. I'll provide a link in the description box below so that you can download it. Like I said earlier, 1.10, 1.12. It's a good freaking mod. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys, and this was very important during development of this mod. Can you enchant these items? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So not only did we make random abilities and stuff and random damage, but we made sure that it worked with enchantment. Check this out. Let's grab ourselves a sharpness 5 book and let's get our... I wonder if we can enchant axes. I think I threw that good axe away that we found early. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Inspiration again. We gotta add more names, I think, to the whole tool section here. It's a kind of sparse. Let's see. I need to... Oh, dude, what am I doing here? Let me get some lapis. Let's randomly enchant one of these at level 30. We get efficiency 4. There we go. I'm breaking 3 and efficiency 4. So you can see it works and adds to the weapon. I wonder if we can get a sharpness. And see how that recalculates. Yeah, look at this. So this guy here... No, it got smite. Okay, hold on. Let's try this one. This has 7.23 DPS. And still 7.23. Can we get another sword, please? We have... Oh, we have red here. 19.4 DPS. This is a good sword. Look at this. Hunger, poisons, and levitates. Oh, sweeping edge and Bane of Artemis. Ah, crap. I want to find a sharpness. Maybe we should anvil a sharpness onto a sword. Anvil... and I want to see if it recalculates the DPS. I'm actually not sure. That's the idea that it should do. I don't know if Winter got that working. But let's try it out. So if I add, oops, like that. Oh, I can't add sharpness to it. What? Oh, maybe that sword was full. Let's try on this one here. Yeah, look at this. So we have 23 DPS on inspiration. Then we add sharpness 5 and the mod automatically recalculates the DPS values. So it would be super easy for you guys to like make note of how good your tool is or how good your weapon is. Is this good? That was very important for us that we could have enchantment on top of the normal stuff. I do see that there's a bug though when enchanting a colored item. It actually names itself de-inspiration. That's something we need to work out on as well. But in general, as you can see, you can enchant anything, which is a very good thing, I think. Very good thing. That way it blends in with the whole vanilla feel of tool enchanting and what people know. And it doesn't like go away too much from the standards that you dudes know about. Now, one last thing, dudes, that I want to show you and just quickly go through with you dudes is the armor set's abilities. Just so you guys know what the different abilities are. Like I said, we may add more sets later. If you dudes have any suggestions for more sets, then please do let us know down below in the comments. But let's quickly take a look at this. I made sure to get 3 pieces of each armor. Now, it's configurable in the config how many pieces you need. By default, it's 3. The reason it's 3 is because I know a lot of people want to use their own boots or something like their own helmet with night vision. I don't know. But the default is 3. The recommended is definitely not lower than 3 because then it gets pretty OP. But yeah, let's have a look at this. The Viking set gives you strength, permanently strength. And as you can see, I talked about this earlier. We're working with custom models here, something that's taken us a long time to like achieve. Very cool with the Viking set. This is something we'll continue to develop. I got huge freaking shoulders, dude. Huge freaking shoulders. The next set is the Samurai one. This is one of the sets that we don't have textures for yet, so we're working on that. I just look like a red, weird blood blob at the moment, but this gives us speed. So we get quick run speed permanently by having this set. And the Knight set, again, another one that we have to... I am stone! This is another set that we have to work out on, but this gives us resistance permanently. In addition, of course, to whatever the item has rolled. You can see this chest plate rolled 0, so it doesn't actually have anything. I think, yeah, there's also a difference no, actually, I don't think there's a difference in strength between the armor sets. Dragon was the last one we showed up before. That gives us fire resistance. I kind of want to get the chest piece for this because I think it's customly designed. So let me pop through 100 of these and see if I can get the chest piece. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Dragon chest plate. Yeah, take a look at this. Oh, looking pretty weird. Dude, that is the first time I see that model. Well freaking played, Winter. That's a nice model that you've done there. Or if it's Jimothy, actually, that helped out with this as well. That's looking super, super, super evil. I like it. I think this is my favorite. But anyway, dudes, that's all I have for you. This is the Mega Loot mod. Diablo in Minecraft. Or however you... Any RPG hack and slash loot game of Doom in Minecraft. I hope you dudes have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are going to check this mod out. Let us know down below. Show us some love in the comments. And of course, like I said earlier, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you grab this mod off of Curse. Including your mod pack or whatever. It's a fun mod. It gives a lot of depth to survival Minecraft. A lot of depth. Anyway, have a fan-freaking-tastic evening or day or morning or whatever, and I will see you guys in the next episode.